Mock Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mock Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Goddamn shoes. Yeah. Or he got blown off the toilet.
Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence joke. Balance.
Shit, I'm guessing.
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
Hey, Ryan, you know where you show up in my DMs? You used to be in the top 3 or 4 because we would collaborate. At number 22, let me tell you who was above you. Margot, Bernard, Jana, Jeffrey Southfield, Mark in Boston, Wells, in the 360, he was on for 13 days. Salty Sarah T, Brad in Corona, Marie in Denver, Mike in Indy, Amber in Portland, Liz, Covenant of Jefferson, which is Jane Humble, Curtis Merrill, 12 Wood, Golden Neck Warrior, Tiffany Blossom, Woodscopes, we have a channel for that, Bacon and 12 Wood, Mike and Top, and 512 number, and Petra Bacon is, he was at the top of the list.
Check out Horse name dropping the tape.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. It's the water hole, and that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank in Boise, right? And then yeah, Frank instead of Rhino. So yeah, you've been demoted, Ryan. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws of Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody. He uses
us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. No. Ryan is not here, and I announced it about 3 hours ago. Ryan, he's got his life and privacy and everything else, but he is a co-host of The Waterhole with me.
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my God, Grandpa! Idiot. All right. It's the Jim in Indiana, Kim.
Hi, Jim.
Everybody in Jim in Indiana. Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the man that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm
gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Okay,
Yes.
Good. I'm glad
The voice of God returns.
You're gonna catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑，喷水了。
So she's gonna dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油，
Live. We'll do it
辣椒
live.
面，
Putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's gonna bite into this thing. That's suggestive. Gotta have the sound correct.
起来，给咱家铁子敬个礼，告诉咱家铁子，我要直播了。
The following program is intended for mature
还敢喷老铁，
audiences.
还敢喷老铁。起来，再给我要个双击，给我要
The
个双
following
击。
program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
我喜欢
Cut it out. The Lorena Bobbitt. Oh.
让我听着喷我，让我听着喷我。
I'm sorry. I'm out of here.
Spunky.
Missed that mark. All right, there it is. It is Thursday night. Jim has said, Jim in Indiana. Wait a minute. I got to do it right? I can't be lazy. Jim in Indiana said, the stream is pooched. Now, Ryan says the stream looks good. I'm saying the stream looks good. Jim, it might be your internet that's pooched. Damn it. That damn Comcast ripping me off. Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
The stream looks good. The stream feels good. I like my chances of
bandwidth.
finishing the show.
But you know what? By Jim saying his stream is pooched, he is eligible to win not one, but one of two prizes, which are football bets. Two different NFL football bets, both paying around $32. Win half the prize money, which would get you about $16. She's only $16. $16.
By the way, I'm not sure if you saw my tweet because I watched the replay last night after I finished all
your
the Kings
tweet?
stuff.
Probably
My
not.
tweet. Yeah.
What was it?
So I tweeted out that Darren Incuna had the best comment ever to the waterhole.
Okay, hold up. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hold up. Sorry. Okay. I wanted to make sure that audio, because he said the stream is pooched. Is the audio bad? Well, we're looking good. Okay, so back to what you said. Was it Darren? Is that who?
Yeah,
Darren and Kuna had the best comment. So I did see that. I liked it, but I didn't know what you were referring to.
Yeah, it was when you were talking about anxiety, and good on you for sharing your story, by the way.
I've been waiting for the chance.
Yeah, so I'm proud of you there. But Darren goes, anxiety is waking up something to my ex-wife.
Waking up in the morning after you barebacked my ex-wife the night before. Yes, I remember it very well.
So I said,
The following program is intended
bets.
for mature audiences.
Yeah, right.
You don't need to enter any more. I will send you a blank check. Of course, it'll be Horse's check.
Yes,
But
which
you're getting a
means
blank
it'll
check,
bounce. No wonder you're going to send him my check. He's going to fill in $5 and it'll bounce. Yeah.
It was so good. Maybe Jim said the stream's pooched. It's his code for he's Paul's dog.
Yeah. The stream he is Paul's dog. That's one of the theories. Is Jim in Indiana is Paul's dog. All right. If you guys show up late, you're just going to have to find out the bets later. But these are the chances. So we're going to pick two different. Oh, wait. You know what? First thing I got to do is write down Jim's name. I got to start tracking this. Jim in Indiana. And if you are Indiana, if you're the first person to chat, you're going to be number one. Now, it doesn't matter what number you are. It's random. Even though if Bittersweet Marie gets 5, it'll be 5. If she gets 9, it'll be 9. There's this big conspiracy that Bittersweet Marie's got the fix. But like I said earlier, if she gets one of the bets, she can't get both. One person is not winning both. So you can't
Unless
win two.
They're the only person to chat. I think they should be able to get both.
Well, if they're the only person to chat, then we need to get off of Thursdays because that would be sad. That would be a sad state of affairs. So anyway, no, I expect Tyler to come in and go, what the hell is this? very soon. You know, the regulars will come in. Darren will come in, tell us about his ex sleeping with the entire state of Idaho. So anyway, Jim in Indiana is in, and we're gonna go over these bets right now so that we can move along. Wait a minute, I've got to change. There we go. We've got. All right, 2 different chances to win tonight. Like I said, they're both around the $32 prize mark, which would earn you. Wait, did I say $16? That is okay. $16.
$32.
Yes. Half of 32. Because half of it's to pay the income taxes on the win. Yeah, they win half my winnings. Half my winnings. There we go. That's how we phrase it, so it's a legal eagle. The first bet on tonight's game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Did you see my commercial?
No,
I
did
called
not.
them the Raisins on accident.
The Raisins.
The Baltimore Raisins, and I didn't edit it out.
Right.
That was like my 7th, 8th try. I wanted to go to bed. I'm like, fuck it. They're the Raisins. We need Joe Mixon to score a touchdown. He's frozen. Locks up. He's frozen.
Frozen?
Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Let your internet go, Jimbo. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right. No, I was itching.
Joe Mixon needs to score a touchdown on this bet. Joe Mixon needs to get a touchdown anytime during the game. The Ravens have to cover 4 points. And Lamar Jackson has to score a touchdown by running or receiving. He cannot pass the ball. That does not count. It needs to be running or receiving.
Ooh,
Dude, he
that's a
gets
tall
in the end
task.
zone every fucking game. I looked it up.
All right.
He's like 4 for the last 5 games. Now it's
Rushing
going. Now it's
touchdowns?
stopped again. Jimmy!
He said,
What?
hold on, rushing touchdowns for the last 5 games?
I believe so, yeah.
Wow.
Hold
Okay.
on. How many rushing touchdowns has Lamar Jackson got during the last 5 games? How many rushing? Wait a minute, it says 0? That's not possible.
Very
on.
possible.
No. Dude, I've just played him in fantasy. Hold on.
He had throwing touchdowns.
No.
not running touchdowns.
No, I had a bet. I won a bet where he rushed it in. They did the tush push.
The
Hold
push
on.
push.
So that's wrong. How many?
Yeah, Google's wrong.
Well,
Google
it's not.
is wrong.
No. They gave me 0, and then they showed me the last time the Ravens and Browns played. I didn't ask that question.
Okay.
That's not the question I asked. I said last 5 games, and they're not giving me the last 5 games. Hold on. Gosh. I wonder if Lamar Jackson last 5 games rushing yards. Okay, this might help. You're right. He's only had 1 rushing TD. That was the game I was talking about. Detroit.
Yeah.
So
They're trying to get him to
someone's not
run.
winning this bet. You don't want to win this.
They're trying to get him. It's not trying to piss on your parade. They're
he's
just trying to
getting-
get him not to run the ball.
He's getting one tonight.
All
All right. So Tiffany
Heard it
is
here
in.
first.
Tiffany, there are 2 NFL bets tonight. Jim and Tiffany so far. Didn't have my phone on Wi-Fi, Jimmy. Look at me troubleshooting all these phantom problems, and it's because Jimmy. Wait, you're getting this again, dude. If you made me troubleshoot a phantom problem, you're getting this. Oh, come on. Where's the bet slip? Get it off there. The show keeps locking up. I keep clicking it, and it plays for a little while, and then it stops, and it keeps freezing up. My screen keeps freezing up. There's something wrong with your show. Oh, my bad. I had my Wi-Fi off. Never mind. Come on, damn it. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're ruining the show. Do I have something?
Haunted horse.
No.
Haunted horse. Wait, you know something I don't know?
Yeah, Jim in Indiana didn't have his Wi-Fi on. Jim. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Yes. Why is this not?
Haunted horse. Wait, you
That's
know
not
something
very
I don't
loud.
know.
Why isn't that loud? What is going on with my drops? Anyway. Cam, damn it. Okay, you get a free Jim in Indiana cam tonight. All right. I saved a whole nickel.
Of course, I think that's Tiff asking. She sees that I'm wearing a King's hat. Are you wearing your Bunny Ranch hat? What is that?
Grenada.
What's Grenada?
The island.
Ah.
Grenada,
Gotcha.
Grenada.
Grenada,
It's the
Grenada.
island that when some communists took it over, Reagan sent the Marines down, which is based on that Clint Eastwood movie. Oh, what was that called? Anyway, they went down there and they freaking killed everybody because we had some American kids, students down there, and he used that as justification to go down and kill all the communists. So. To protect, what was that? Heartbreak Ridge? Was that?
Don't ask me. I am a terrible person at identifying movies.
Trying to think. Anyway, yeah, Clint Eastwood. I don't think it was Heartbreak Ridge. It might. I don't know. Thanks for retweeting the show, Rhino. What the hell is this? I told you. I said 5 minutes. Tyler's gonna be here. Tyler, you are eligible for one of 2 NFL bet prizes tonight. All right, so we've already talked about the one. Lamar Jackson's got to get a touchdown. What else was it? I forgot. Joe Mixon, Lamar Jackson, rushing or receiving. Passing does not count. And Baltimore has to cover 4 points. Okay, so for bet number 2, and the same person can't win both bets, it will be split between 2 members of the audience. So I will make sure that one person is... you only get 1 prize. All right. Spread the wealth or the chance at the wealth. Thursday night bet number 2, Jamar Chase, touchdown. Mark Andrews, touchdown. And the teams have to have a combined score of over 46 points. So
that's going to be the tough one there.
That is,
Thursday
I
night.
agree. That is probably, but I did not want to go under because I have a weird feeling that this could get into a shootout. Just a lot of weapons on both teams.
It could. Thursday night games are always they've traditionally been low scoring.
Yeah.
Even with high scoring teams. So,
yep. Kansas City the other Thursday, they had a game and it was very low scoring. So
I think if you're gonna go over tonight, it's gonna be because one team blows out the other.
That's even possible. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see. What I wanted to do is make both bets possible to win. So I didn't want to pick Cincinnati for one of the slips in Baltimore because that would guarantee that one won't pay. So I wanted to pick a combination. I thought the over, I mean, that's only 23 points. That is not like it's got to be 31 to 35. That's 21 points each or 23 points each in some combination. So I thought that, that's possible. Now Baltimore's got a good off defense, but since he's got a really good offense, they got lots of weapons. They've got 3 great receivers. They're going to lose one over the offseason because they can't afford to pay him. And
Mixon, Higgins is out.
Yeah, Higgins they won't be able to keep him. So they've got 2 number 1 receivers in Chase and Higgins. Chase is 1 extra game removed from that back injury he had, even though he played through the pain.
Higgins is out tonight.
Is he? Well, they got Boyd. Boyd is I consider Boyd as good. I'd say if Chase and Higgins are A+, I'd say Boyd is like a B+. I think there's not as big of a drop off as you would have in others. So I didn't know Higgins wasn't in. So anyway,
yeah.
Just see, speaking of sports real quick. So 2 chances to win, folks. Get your chat in. If you're watching, I see 7 eyeballs watching, but I've only got 3 people registered. So if you want a chance to win one of those prizes, just say something in the chat. Say, what's the one they always ask people to say on Marco Polo to prove you watched the polo? Chupacabra or something? Chupacabra?
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. Just say something in the chat.
Chupacabra.
All right. Last night, I didn't see the score. Kings Lakers. I know you guys were winning in the halftime. Did you guys win?
Yeah, they won. They smashed them, but they played a kind of lazy fourth quarter. Let the Lakers somewhat come back into it, but big win. Big win.
And then last basketball comment, 7 eyeballs. Someone has an odd number of eyeballs in here. Yeah, well, Sandy Duncan is in the audience. So that's why we ended up with 7. Okay, that was quick. Jungle Tourette's kicked in right there. So did you see the Draymond Green chokehold, and what did you think about it? 5-game suspension. I thought it should have been more considering his history and everything else. What did you think?
Spot on with you. I am surprised that it's only 5 because it still is going to be appealed. Usually that'll at least knock a game off.
Yeah.
I thought it should have been around 8.
Yeah, because he was to the point where he's almost dragging him by his throat. That could get
that's
really
Rudy
dangerous.
Gobert. Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer. He's a big dude.
Yeah. So all that weight on that one area of your body, and I thought it was ridiculous. I thought it should have been 10 plus is what I was thinking. When I saw 5, I'm like, man, the fix is in to keep the Warriors' chances.
Yeah,
he's got such a history of it. It's like when Rodman used to keep punching people in the nuts, and it's like, dude, you freaking. Haunted Horse, is Grenada where you had your destination wedding? No, good question. Tiffany's got a question. We had, our destination wedding was a 10-day, I'm trying to remember this, 10-day cruise on Norwegian, and we had St. Thomas, Dominica, St. Martin, Barbados, I think, possibly. And then St. Lucia. Barbados is the question mark. I think it was Barbados. So we had 5 islands, 10 days. Grenada, though, I've been there once. And Grenada, I don't know. Grenada is what I call it. And Dominica, if you go to either one of those islands, get the inner tube through the jungle. You get an inner tube. There's a river, and you go through the jungle. It's about 3 hours floating through a freaking jungle. There's no roads. There's no people watching, houses. You are going through the freaking jungle, and it's freaking awesome.
And what happens if a freaking crocodile or anaconda?
There's no alligators or crocodiles in the Caribbean. 0. Now, there's monkeys. There's parrots. But there's no alligators, crocodiles. Some of the islands have a problem with dog rabies, canine rabies. If you go to the Dominican Republic, that's one of the things the CDC says: do not get near the dogs or pet the dogs or anything because they have a canine rabies problem there. So, and they have no way to treat it. They don't have the vaccines and stuff. So you get rabies there, you're either getting flown somewhere else or you're going to die.
Probably the latter.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
I'd like to see, no, I'm not going to get political. I'm not even going to go there.
Hey, hold on, though. I do have to ask a question. You made your wedding guests pay for a 10-day cruise.
Yes.
To be a part of your wedding?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I didn't I didn't make anyone do anything. We sent out save the dates to everybody we were going to invite on the
Save the 14 dates, not save the dates.
We said this is when it's going to be. Dates. We'd love to celebrate the day, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And the beautiful thing was we wanted a small group, and it turned out perfect. 13 people came and took a cruise, and they paid for it. And
it's such a big ask. A destination wedding.
They could have said we can't go. And you know what? As someone, we've talked about this, as someone hates, I hate going to weddings. I would love the easy out. Oh, sorry, we don't have the money. I would love the easy out versus, hey, we're having it, and it's on the worst day in your life, whatever, like, and you have no out strategy. You're like, fuck, we're screwed. We gotta go. No, it was perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked.
My dad didn't even go because he couldn't afford it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mark Andrews headed towards the goal line.
Is he in?
This is real time.
Is he in? He better get in.
Dude was going in for a touchdown. He got tackled. Now he's laying on the ground.
Don't tell me.
Arms extended. 6 trainers around him right
now.
No
way.
Yes. 100%.
One of our bets just got creamed.
Lamar Jackson just threw his helmet down. Something really bad just happened.
Hold on. Gosh darn you.
I am 90% sure that was Mark Andrews.
Let me see.
Pick me up, Tyler, if you're watching the game.
All right, so here we go. Watch live main broadcast. I got to mute it. Hold on. Mute. All right. So there we go. Okay, so yeah, my dad didn't go. You know what? I wasn't worried about it. First of all, I didn't have to pay the money to pay for my dad to go on a 10-day cruise. He had been to, honestly, he'd been to 2 of my weddings. He was fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, her parents went, my parents went. Her brother didn't go. They couldn't go. And friends, just some of my friends, and yeah, it was freaking perfect, dude.
Is that Jim in Indiana? Look at the chat.
What does that say? Okay. He's doing the concussion hands thing.
But look at the one above that. When Ryan looks up, there's a TV up there. When Horse looks up, there's Google up there telling him that the guy we bet on has 0 touchdowns.
Yeah, right. I don't see. Where's that at? Where's that post at?
I'm watching on YouTube. It's right there at the top.
No, I'm watching. Hold on. The Wi-Fi at work blocks Twitter hate book. Where are you at? Because I'm in the mix. I'm in all the chats mixing together. He's doing the concussion hands. I don't see what you're talking about. You're on YouTube?
When Ryan looks up, there's a TV up there.
Tiffany said it. You said Jim said it. So I was looking at all Jim's.
I wasn't sure if it was Jim or
But
Tiffany.
you said above. For me, it's below Jim's post. So I was looking
up. I started with Jim's post with the concussion hands.
When Ryan looks up, there's a TV up there. When Horse looks up, there's Google up there telling him that the guy we bet has 0 touchdowns. Yes, that's funny. Exactly. So, anyway.
I think that was Andrews. It looked like his body style. It looked like 89. We'll see.
Speaking of Andrews, did you see Tom Brady and
Yes, it is. Is that Andrews? Yeah, it is. 89.
That's not good. Did he score at least? No, he didn't.
No,
there's one bet toast.
Hands. Gonzo. See, that's
what
what's
happened?
So.
His leg
and his head. He hit his head on the ground too. Hit his head hard.
Isn't that real turf though?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I know. Well, it does matter. It's better to hit your head on real turf than that fake shit. All right.
Sure, it's better. It doesn't make it good.
I think we're talking about. Let's see. Practice. Talking about practice.
Practice.
Do I have that drop? I removed some of my older drops.
Okay, so you're talking about Aaron Andrews and Tom Brady.
Yes. There it is. What are we talking about? Practice? Why are my drops so low? Oh, that's why. When I play the NFL music underneath, I change the sound so that it's not drowning us out. What are we talking about? There's practice? That's better. All right. What a shit show, dude. I'm off my game. What can I say?
Yeah, this is a technically.
I'm upset because Well, I always give bacon my A+ effort, and you know, you get the leftovers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you kind of talk shit when I'm not here.
We
You're like,
do,
oh,
right?
If Ryan like ever did something, then maybe it would be so much funnier when I read stories.
All I'm going by is you told me that Bacon does a really good job with the stories, and it's really funny. And who scored the touchdown? Who scored the touchdown?
The running back, Edwards.
Well, that helps my fantasy football team at least, but it doesn't help our bets. Okay. Boy, if Andrews is out, I mean, I'll still draw that name because he could come back for the second half. But, yeah, you definitely don't want that bet as your winner.
He led that drive, too. He had a long catch. He had the one headed for the end zone where he got hurt.
Well, in fantasies, like the third best tight end in the game. You've got Kelce as number one. Huh?
He's quietly one of the best tight ends in the NFL that you hear nothing about.
Yeah. Well, it's because Lamar kind of steals, you know, the thunder on that team, but they use him as a number one wide receiver because they don't really have a number one wide receiver. Anyway, and the same thing with Kansas City. If Kelce's down, they're in trouble. I mean, he is he's their go-to for you know, trying to get third and longs and stuff like that. So anyway, it helps the over bet. 39 more to go. Yeah, well, the over helps. All right, what were those bets again? Let me look again. Which one's the Andrews one on? So the Andrews one is on the over, so that's the one that's going to get screwed if he's hurt. The Mixon Ravens -4 and Lamar Jackson running or receiving touchdown is very in play right now because the Ravens are up by 7. Okay, so let's move along. Okay. Of note, those of you that watch the show often know that I'm quitting Diet Coke. I'm giving it up. So, just some facts before I drink my final 2 Diet Cokes tomorrow morning. I'm down to 2.
Shit.
It's done. I'm no longer taking caffeine replacement. I've shed that. I shed that on Monday. So no more caffeine. The only caffeine I'm getting is the 2 Diet Cokes I have every morning, except after tomorrow, and my iced tea, which has very little. I mean,
Are you doing straight iced tea with no flavoring, no sweetener?
I'm using a Splenda packet.
Okay.
NutraSweet, not Splenda. 2 different things, I believe. Okay, so before we got to this point, so tomorrow morning I will drink my last Diet Coke with breakfast, which is an apple because I'm on diet, and then I will have there's Mixon going, and then I will have the second one on the way to work, and then I'm done. Now I've still got about $1,200 worth of cans in my 2 sheds. Yes,
1,200.
I'll take a picture of it. I knew that would get your attention. Yes, I've got about $1,200 worth of recycled aluminum cans.
Why are you sitting on that?
Because it happened mainly during COVID and they weren't taking cans then. So it built up over a year and a half.
Oh my gosh.
So dude. Yeah, I've got about $1,200 on cans. They're 10 cents a pop.
Dude, you are going to have a drug addict in Portland come rob your freaking, or come from there Portland to rob your sheds.
Horse, you can send all your excess Diet Coke over here. I'll enjoy them, Tiffany says. Well, the reason I'm quitting Diet Coke is not for my health. It's because I can't afford it. I'm looking to retire in 2 years. So I've cut a lot of expenses down. Everything I've got goes into savings, stock market. So I can quit my job. So that's the plan. So I've cut out all my excess, anything that's waste of money. I was spending $150 a month on Diet Coke. So that's going to save me.
There's no way.
Yes, I did the math. I did the math.
How were you not spending more than that?
Because
there's no way.
Because okay, I'll explain it to you there. I was drinking 1.7 gallons of Diet Coke a day. So the reason it was $150 a month is because I used the same cup. You know, Bacon's made fun of me that. And at 7-Eleven, they're $1.29 refills. This is 64 ounces. I would not fill it with ice. I would fill it to the top. Well, no, I have ice. I have ice in my ice chest that I bring my lunch. So I would drink it down a little bit, and then I would pour my own ice in it so I'd get maximum value.
Okay.
So I had 3 of these a day, 64 ounces, and then I had 3 cans in the morning. That equates up to 1.7 gallons a day of Diet Coke, which is $5 a day, $150 a month. So,
what about the cans?
What do you mean?
You said you were going through 12 cans
Because on
a
the
day.
weekends I was drinking 18 cans a day. But I only had 3 in the morning of the 12 packs. So I had drank 3. I drank 1. Actually, I drank 4. So that throws this, it's more than 1.7. So I would drink 1 in the morning at my desk, and then I would put 3 in the ice chest with the ice in my lunch. And then I would drink those throughout the day when I wasn't close enough to get a refill. You know, I was like empty, and I'm like, oh shit.
So you had 2 of those a day too?
3.
3 of these. 3 of those.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. 1.7
I'm still
gallons
surprised
plus
it's only
12
$150 because if you're
well, I get the money from the cans back.
Well, then you got to count that money into it.
I mean, then it's $1.20 per 12 pack. Anyway, no one wants to. You have 8 months of free Diet Coke saving and recycling.
I'm into it. I mean, I've been on the Ramsey.
No,
the Dave
Tiffany,
Ramsey plan
no,
for years.
I don't have 8 months of Diet Coke. Tiffany, you don't understand. The $1,200 is going into the stock market and my savings and my investments, so I can quit my job in 2 years. I love how everyone's like, no, you can still drink it. You can afford it. No, I am literally going to leave my job and not have a steady income.
So, but are you worried though? Because I know that you're mixing in a root beer as a treat every couple days. Are you worried if you have like that one giant Diet Coke?
I'm not going to have any more.
It's going to.
Nope.
Okay. But
no, I have to treat that like an
say you do.
addiction.
Okay.
So I'm not having any
question.
Diet Coke going because every time I treat myself to one, I've quit before. 3 months here, 2 months there. And the second I go, oh, I'm going to have one, it's the weekend, I get hooked again. So I'm going to treat it like, it's funny, I'm treating it like alcohol. I don't drink anything, but it's more addictive than alcohol ever was. Alcohol has been easy to kick. I don't miss it at all. But the Diet Coke is hard to kick. So anyway, no caffeine. Really I stopped that. Anyway, moving on. 89 go back to the locker room. Need help walking up the stairs. Yeah, we're fucked on that bet. Pardon my language.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
I've got major reverb right now.
From?
Major.
From?
It just, I don't know. Anyways, it stopped. We're good.
I want to hear it. I want to make sure. I don't know where you're getting it because the feed's clean.
Okay. So how much does iced tea cost you then? In contrast,
real cheap. I get 100 tea bags. Bacon. There's your sound drop. I get 100 tea bags for like $2.75.
100 tea bags for $2.75.
Yeah. I get 100 tea bags for $2.75. Yes. Anyway.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I get 100 tea bags for $2.75.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It is outrageous, Jackie. All right. Anyway, you missed the story last night of the man that he's married, got 3 wives, and he's getting them plastic surgery. Bacon got the best story. I had 3 left. I said, we don't have I only have time for 1 more. And I read the 3 and he wanted the wives one, which was at the end. I said, Ryan's going to be pissed. You're taking the best story.
I was looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it.
Now, he didn't take the Friends on Amsterdam trip, mortified by cheeky shower feature in the hotel. So you still get that. And then the mom labeled rude and entitled for not making your children say thank you for gifts. I've got an answer for that problem. And then I refused to swap seats with a 10-year-old boy so he could sit with his parents on a 13-hour flight.
See, the 13 hours makes a difference.
Yeah.
I would want my kid next to me if it's that long of a
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah. My point, well, first of all, back to the anxiety that's out of the bag as of last night's show. I need an aisle seat. It helps me with the claustrophobia, that little bit of extra room. If I'm in a middle or the window's the worst, but it really screws me up. So if someone's like, hey, can I trade seats with you on the aisle? Can you trade with my son? And they're in a window or middle. I'm going to be like, I am sorry. I have real bad claustrophobia. I need this aisle. I am sorry. No, because I'm not going to lose my shit because you didn't buy. And we get our flight. And if there's if it does not have aisle, we look at the next flight because I am not getting on a freaking plane and getting buried. I mean, they're small enough. But
if you're sitting with two people that you know, would you still feel the same way if you're on the inside on the window?
Absolutely. It's the space.
Interesting.
It's the space.
But
I
you
feel
have
like
the
I
entire
can't
window to look at. See, the window would kind of relax me.
No.
Because you have so much space to look at.
It's that freaking wall. No way, dude. It's hard enough on the aisle. That does not get rid of it. It just makes it better. It does not get rid of it.
You know what you should try?
What?
First class. First class?
Yeah, right.
You won't even think about it.
I gave up Diet Coke, but I'm going to get first class tickets so I can work.
You can get first class.
Everyone in here wants me to work longer. No, I want to quit my job. Stop telling me things I can do to spend more money. God.
Dude, you can get first class tickets at a good fair price as long as you know you're traveling well in advance.
No, you can't. Not for what we get.
Yes, you
for
can.
Okay, Ryan. Every time I've looked, you're right. It's only been $300, $500 more per leg. Dude, I look.
Really?
I'm Mr. Deal. We've got an Alaska card, so we get a free companion fare. We get free upgrades to a point. I'm telling you, it's a lot more money. Do you think I'm going to sit on Coach if it's not more money? Oh, hey, honey, look at this. First class tickets for the same price as Coach. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just sit in Coach.
Well,
come on, man.
No, don't come on, man.
Come on, man.
It depends on what you consider a lot of money.
Hey, Leo, what do you think of Ryan? Yeah.
Leo. Yeah. Anyways, dude, it depends on if it's an extra $50. Is that a lot of money to you to upgrade?
If it was $50 from Portland to Florida, we would do it. It's not. It
more. Wouldn't be for Portland, Florida.
Well,
like we did Sacramento to Seattle.
Yeah, but we're not. See, and then we say no to the $50 because we're not spending $50 to sit on a plane for 2 hours in first class. It's $50.
But it's so much more comfortable.
You don't know how much money I make,
free.
dude. I don't make a lot.
I know. I just say
$50 for me is a week's worth of groceries.
Really?
To sit
$50
in first class for 2 hours?
You can eat on $50?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what it's called? Not getting pre-made food. It's called buying a box of noodles or buying things and assembling them together. I mean, I'm going to big time you here, or I'm going to call you a big timer. I don't get my food delivered in a box that it's already prepared and you just heat it up. What is that called?
Don't do that
Blue
either.
Apron or something?
No, we have to cook everything, but we do get our meals delivered.
You get delivered meals. Must be nice.
Come on, bro. It's actually saved us money.
Does your limo driver get them and deliver them, or does your cook go out and pick it up and then?
Well, you're looking at the cook. In fact, Jen has started cooking those sometimes, and she's doing a great job. She doesn't usually cook. Jen and cooking do not mix.
Yeah, Laura doesn't cook either.
But no, we save money on groceries since we started doing it.
No,
it's actually really
dude.
smart.
I used to work in a grocery store. I know exactly where
That's
I
fair.
can save. I am really, and I have a company vehicle, company gas. I will go to 3 different stores and pick the sale items. I will not just
For
convenience
sure.
shop at one.
For sure.
I know I
For
got my
sure.
turkey at one store and I'm getting the other stuff at the other store. So
Good man.
because they had a better
Good
deal.
man.
So,
I do that
anyway.
shit too.
No, I'm really good. And what's funny is, as good as I am at being thrifty, my wife is 100 times better. 100 times.
Did she clip coupons?
No, because now it's all uploaded. But she'll go online and she'll upload them into the app. So you get the discount coupon that's already uploaded, so that when it scans through the register, it comes off the receipt.
It's already there. Yeah.
Yeah. So she does that, and she says, "Hey, this is the deal for this, and this is the deal for this." But yeah, I shop 3 different stores. So
Good shit.
no, I'm only getting better because, like I said, I want to quit my job. I've already got the day. You want to know when I'm quitting? I don't
You
think I've
told
said
me.
this on the thing. 812 days from today. I literally have a countdown. There's the days on the right-hand side or left-hand side for you, and that's the date. Today's date. That is when I'm going to quit my job.
Are you gonna
812
run
days.
out? You're gonna run out of paper for that, don't you think?
I will create a new tablet.
You know what? You would have been quitting your job earlier had you videotaped yourself in the courtroom yesterday. You sounded like Mr. I am so excited to be here. I am the attorney and judge's pet. I'm going to answer every question perfect.
Dude, I
attorney,
was amazing
you don't know
yesterday.
that term? Let me
That was
pick you up
amazing.
right now.
Skip Thanksgiving and
proud of you.
retire earlier, says Tiffany. Okay, so you want to hear the trick on Thanksgiving? Tiffany, you want to hear how I save money on Thanksgiving? My wife's parents and her brother and his girlfriend are coming over, so she's paying for all of it. I'm just cooking it. That's the rule in our house. You know, we split everything 50-50. If it's her family, she pays for it. If it's my family, I pay for it.
But that could cause a problem because if she's paying for nice meals and you're paying for crappy meals,
what? When my family comes, they get crap?
No, I'm just saying.
I'll throw
like
steaks on the Barbie.
Okay, all
they
right.
just don't come as much as her parents. Her parents live 5 miles away. My parents live 605 miles away.
Yeah,
they come up once or twice a year. Her parents come over once a month.
So there's never a moment where it's like, you know what, honey, let me get the food for your family tonight. Like, is there a crossover there?
No.
Wow.
No. And presents, she pays for her family. Now I get screwed there because I got more nieces and nephews. She has 1 nephew. I have 3 nieces and 1 nephew. So I lose out on the Christmas presents. All right, so
all of our friends.
Is my wife adding to the show? I have a nephew-in-law. That's your family. That's your family, not mine. I don't pay for his presents.
So we did institute a rule.
I have what do you call it when you have a person that listens to the show for accuracy? Like a screen not a lawyer.
No, it's spotter.
A spotter. I have a spotter to make sure that I'm not giving out misinformation.
Nice. So we actually instituted a rule this year because we get screwed with Liam's friends and like our friends that also have kids because they have multiple kids, like 2, 3. So Christmas time, we're having to buy all of their kids presents. And with Liam, obviously, they only have to buy 1. And so now we're only doing 1 present per kid, and it's like kind of a, what do you call it? Not a secret, not Secret Santa, but not
gift
White Elephant
exchange
either. Yeah, it's a gift exchange. You know,
where you
which
draw
kid
names.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, that's the way to do it because then you don't have to get everyone in your family. It's like you exchange. Now, usually the grandparents are like, we don't want to only be able to buy, we want to get, they're.
Oh, we're not doing that with family. No, we're not doing
it.
that with family.
Oh,
yeah, we're
Liam's
just
friends.
doing that
Got
with friends. Yeah.
I saw some other comments I wanted to revisit. So Jim says he has to sit on the window at the plane. Which that was me. I'm not goofing on you, Jim. I'm just saying that was me up until about the age of 14. I always wanted to be on the window because I want to look out and see everything, whatever. And then once I got to like 15, 16, I wanted to be on the aisle. So, and that wasn't because of anxiety. That came much later. I didn't have the airplane anxiety until my brother's wedding, which would have been about 12 years ago. So that bit me in the ass. I got actually moved off an aisle into a back corner window, and I had a pretty massive panic attack.
If you could be flying the plane, would the anxiety go away?
No.
Like if I took you up with my dad and I?
No, my brother has a pilot's license, and I will not go up with him.
Interesting.
No, too small, dude. No.
The cockpits are pretty small.
The whole plane is small.
Yeah. Well, the cockpits are really small.
Yeah.
So,
I told him negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. I'm not going up there. Okay. Don't destroy a beautiful tea with NutraSweet. I mean, NutraSweet, it is what it is. I'm on a diet. So a teaspoon of sugar is like 2 points of my Weight Watchers diet, and I only get 23 a day.
At least you're having real tea. You're not like saying you drink iced tea and it's really like the Lipton like flavored stuff that comes in a
Sweet
packet,
tea
you know.
and shit. No. This is actual brew. I brew it on the stove.
Yeah. Brew it.
Let's get to a couple stories. We're almost out of time, dude. We it's like you weren't here last night. We've got like oodles to catch up on. Oodles and oodles. Friends on Amsterdam trip mortified by cheeky shower feature in hotel room. So I think the headline's giving something away. When you say the word cheeky, I'm thinking something with the butt.
Yes.
Butt cheeks. So I think they're having a play on words. I don't know. I don't read these stories, so I do not know. Let's find out together. Going on a trip with friends is always an exciting time. Visiting somewhere new and exploring the sights, as well as making quality memories with those you're closest to. But it doesn't always go as planned. You know, I really miss hearing sound drops dropped over me. Can you just make some sound effects like...
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, give me some stuff. One pair of friends definitely made some memories while on a trip to Amsterdam, as their hotel room shower had a cheeky feature.
Thanks, damn it, what did he call him? Thanks, Alan. She said a word wrong. Anyways, go ahead.
Which only a close-knit group of friends would be able to handle. However, it's maybe not somewhere you'd want to be staying if you were sharing a room with family or work colleagues, as these two pals realized they were going to have to shower right in front of each other. We got a video. Oh, wow. Look at this. All right. Wait. Shit. I got to get the game off this screen. Hold on. I got to move this around. This is very, very technical. All right. And then put this up here. All right. And there we go. So apparently, let me play it again. Oh, come on.
It's gonna be bad.
Stop. Can't have music. So it's a shower in the middle of the room, as you can see, and there's it's a plexiglass tube. And you're pretty much on display for the people that are in the bed or sitting around the place.
Talk about claustrophobic, man.
Yeah,
that would be tight quarters. You know what? That would be hard to get two people in there.
There it is.
That would be really hard to get two people.
Well, I mean, two real skinny people.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Maybe or a midget. What? It's kind of cool. I like that.
You want one for your house now, don't you?
No, you know what it's for? Because the sex trade is legal in Amsterdam. When you bring your hooker up to your room, you have to verify and make sure they shower. They got to be clean. So right there, they shower right in the middle of the room.
Really?
You know what you're getting.
You want to,
you
you're
know what
like,
you're
hey, you didn't get down there. Your
Yeah,
bits
yeah.
did not get a
Yeah.
good scrubbing.
Your bits.
Wait, where's my bunny ranch hat when I need
your
it?
your knickers are dirty.
Your
Wash
knickers need
bits.
another knickering. I'm not touching that. Yeah. Anyway, there it is.
Oh.
All
Is that Lamar Jackson down?
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
You picked the time when. Oh, geez, look at
Shitting
this.
you.
You're right. Look at this.
This is why they don't want him running the ball, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna have NFL teams pay me not to
Oh!
bet on their players.
Oh, watch
'Cause I'm a
watch what he
jinx.
does at the end of this play. He twists his ankle when he gets up. Watch this. Watch the pull.
Yeah. Yeah. That's dirty. Spanky's been throwing money for a while. I'm gonna give him a break. He's your what's? Question mark. Our what's? Your what's?
Your
Knickers?
bits. Your bits.
Bits and knickers
Your-
and
And knickers and kibbles.
kibbles and tibbles and you know what they call we have like you go to the bar and you have snacks.
Yeah.
You know what they call them in Britain?
What?
Nibbles.
Nibbles.
Could we get
you know
some
what they
nibbles
call
over here? Yeah.
Do you know what they call sausages?
What?
Bangers.
Bangers. You know, as soon as you said that, I'm like, yep. Up, Lamar went in the
Bangers.
tent. So yes, I'm gonna call all NFL teams. All what is it? 31? 32.
32.
32 teams. I'm gonna say, listen, people, we do this Thursday night bet. If you don't want your player on my bet slip to get hurt because they always do, send me $5,000. Send me $5,000 and I will not pick your player to score a touchdown. Because if I do that, they're going to be out of the game. And I
Look at
will
what-
rake in the money.
Look at what Jim in Indiana just said.
He rolled his ankle under him.
No, the one below that.
I don't see one below it.
Okay, well, whoever said the one below.
I'm probably
he
getting
rolled
them
his
in a
ankle.
different order because I get them instantly on my all the YouTubes and Twitches and everything go to one feed. Your what?
The way Knickers is coming through because their sounds really bad.
Wait a minute. That is not showing up in this feed. That's why I'm missing some of this stuff. The way Knickers is coming through sounds really bad. Knickers. Oh.
Oh.
Yay. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa. Your what's? So that's what he wanted to know.
yeah.
Why is that not populating over here? Fly in the F problem solved. Okay, I saw that.
Tension, horse.
That's weird.
Horsey.
It's a
Tension.
restream.
There
It's
we go.
A restream problem. Yeah, all this tech. You didn't enunciate it very well. Well,
Knickers.
Racist piece of shit.
you love that drop, don't you?
It's pretty
Racist
funny.
piece of shit.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, I better
Thanks, Jim.
enunciate better. I refuse to swap seats with a 10-year-old boy so he could sit with his parents on a 13-year-old flight. A woman has been praised for refusing to swap seats with a 10-year-old boy so he could sit with his... Praised is an interesting...
Praised.
With his parents on a 13-hour flight. The 23-year-old explained how she snagged a free first class up. There's the trick. So I bet you they want her to trade a coach seat for yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Fuck them. They should have put their kid up there. The 23-year-old explained she snagged a first class upgrade when traveling to San Francisco, America, thanks to her loyalty to the airline. However, she wasn't the only passenger who unexpectedly ended up in first class, as a set of parents accepted the upgrade too, not knowing their 10-year-old son wasn't eligible for it. Taking to Reddit, she said, I had booked my tickets a year in advance, around about a month or two before the trip. The airline called me saying they would like to upgrade me to first class due to my points and being a member. I had never.
Bullshit.
What?
That's not what happens. What happens is there's enough people that want to buy the economy seats. Like if you have like 2 people taking up a row of 3, and there's 3 people on the wait list together, and they're willing to pay top dollar for those 3 economy seats, they will move the 2 people in economy to first class because they're making more money off of 3 buying last minute tickets.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. I had never flown first class before, right? I mean, if you've never flown up there, you're like probably thinking you scored a lottery ticket. So I was excited, in understatement. I made sure to do everything possible in the lounge before my flight, and I was welcomed with such a comfortable setting for the 13-hour flight. About an hour into the flight, a flight attendant, wow, they got a flight attendant to pull this shit. That's amazing to me. Comes up to me and asks me, wow, a flight attendant's going to come up?
Yeah, because the other passengers aren't allowed in first class. Who else is going to send the message there?
I understand, but the flight attendant should have said, I can't do that. That person is up there. They're up there for a reason. They deserve to be up there. A flight attendant's going to ask somebody, hey, can you go back to coach? Yeah, fuck that. You're on the downgrade list. Apparently, if you're on the downgrade list, yes, I know. But that was because the seat was broken. Tenant comes up to me and asks me if I'd be willing to swap seats with a 10-year-old boy who was in economy so he could sit with his family in first class. Trying to persuade her to move, the flight attendant said she wouldn't be able to get a free upgrade on another flight or full refund for this flight, she added. I asked her if there was any chance I could stay in my seat because I genuinely thought I was being kicked out, and she said that the 2 parents and I were the only upgraded passengers on the flight. She said there were no other first-class seats available, so there was to be any chance for the boy to sit with his family, it would only make sense for him to sit in my seat.
Yeah.
However, the woman couldn't help but wonder why one of the parents didn't give up their own seat so their kid could sit in first class with one parent while the other sat in economy. Yeah, fuck those people. She said if this was a different situation, such as they'd overbooked the first class and the boy had purchased a ticket, it would be a different story. But I got the upgrade because of how, fuck those parents.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck them. Oh, we want our whole family in first class. What? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm glad she said no. I'm glad.
Well, he can't join you over there. He can't enjoy the full
fuck
first
them.
class
They wanted
experience.
all,
The alcohol's
yeah,
free. He can't drink alcohol.
Yeah, fuck them.
That's shady parenting.
Yeah, they're bullshit. They're entitled little bullshit fucks.
That is one parent looking at the other and said, I am not giving up my seat.
Yeah.
And they said, all right, fuck it. He can just be on his own. We don't care.
Yeah, right?
Like, no. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, fuck them.
Come on.
I agree. No hate for the flight attendant. She was very polite and respectful during the entire ordeal. Good. She accepted my decision and was very nice and said that everything was okay and they were going to figure it out. Never saw the parents. They were sitting far away. Never saw the parents. They were sitting far away from me. I did get shamed by an old woman in the seat next to me. Didn't give up yours, old lady. Fuck you. Seat next to me who told me that I made a child sitting. Yeah, fuck. I love this old woman. Oh, you're a bitch. You should have. Hey, give up yours, old hag. I love how everybody. What?
I'm sure old lady didn't know the full circumstances there, right?
She still could have done it.
She could have. You're right.
Yeah,
but
fuck the old lady. You're sticking. Don't stick up for the old lady. She's a big, old crone, bitch.
Okay. Crone? What the hell's a crone?
It's a witch.
You just said bitch to an old lady.
I would, dude. I've seen some real bitches that are old women. Hey, just because you're old doesn't mean you're perfect.
No, this would be true. Lamar Jackson still on the bench.
Oh God! Both bets are gonna get creamed. You guys still want a chance at it? Yeah, I'll still give everyone a chance at it. Anyway, I did get shamed by the old women. I got a 13-hour flight for. Oh God.
See,
here's the parents should have split up.
Yeah, 100%. That's where that's exactly.
I feel
what I
bad
was
for
gonna
this person.
say.
And the old lady can kiss my ass. If I find out who the old lady is, I'm going to fly to her first class because Ryan says the same price. I'm going to pull down my jeans and say, kiss my ass, you freaking old hag. Keep your mouth shut next time or give up your seat, bitch.
Oh.
I'm feisty.
Or excuse me. Yeah, I don't like how the airlines do because you're an upgrade, you still could be moved back. You know, we kind of did you a solid, but we're going to take it back now. That sucks. I mean, yeah.
Well, they didn't take it back. That's good on them.
Well, they didn't because she was entitled to the seat, but they still asked. Like, you shouldn't have had to say, well, because we upgraded you, I'm asking you would be the person that has to move.
Yeah, fuck that.
You know, like so my best friend and I.
That's why I was surprised that she asked, because now you're making someone feel shitty. When the parents could have easily sent one of the parents back there to sit and coach, let the boys sit up with the other parent. No, the parents
100%.
wanted they're like, we aren't giving up first class. Find someone else to do it for us. Fuck
100%.
you.
Leaving a 10-year-old by themselves.
Yeah, that's the parents are fucks.
Yeah.
I love
cool
how
with
Reddit,
it.
though, I love how they took this woman's side and said, good, we're glad you didn't. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
Anyway,
100%.
I'm
My
feisty,
best
man.
friend.
I am really feisty.
So we were in Maui, and we were kind of late getting to the airport. And my best friend and I, we were knuckleheads at the time. So we were like, you know what? You know how you have, here's what I can't stand. Here's a beef for you. When you have ticketed passengers that have assigned seat numbers that still line up to board, like early, it's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you
right.
still have
right.
to get in the number of your seat, or, you know, that you're going
To be
seated
fair,
in.
though, the overhead stuff goes fast.
But it doesn't matter still.
It does.
You're not
If they
getting
fill up,
on the
then you
plane.
got to check your bag.
Okay, but what I'm saying is a lot of airlines now literally make you get, if you have a seat number, you get in line according to your
Okay,
seat
gotcha.
number.
Okay. I
So
must be
it doesn't
misunderstanding
matter.
you.
Yeah.
And Jim,
So
I'll get your comment
anyways,
in a second.
We were like, screw it. We're not gonna like wait in line to get on the flight. So we were like, let's go have a double at the bar and just feel good on this flight.
Jackson's
home.
back in, by the way, so we got shot on that bet. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw. He's back in. Anyways, then we hear passengers Ryan in Sacktown and Tony K's to the counter, and we're like, oh shit, did we wait too long to get on the plane? They're like, oh, we just want to let you know we're upgrading you to first class.
What?
Complimentary of the airline, you know, and it was the exact situation that I talked about, because we had 2 seats in economy together. There was a family of 3 that wanted the entire row, and we're going to pay top dollar. So we got first class
Nice.
from Maui to San Francisco.
Nice.
And it was glorious. And it was my birthday.
You're
and
right.
it was beautiful. And nobody asked me to move because I got upgraded for free or complimentary.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I upgraded. My wife and I went to Vegas. I upgraded her to first class because it was her birthday. So I stayed in coach because I don't have the money, but I paid for hers.
But the experience is her being there with you.
That's
Just
what
as much
everyone
as-
else said. She corrected everybody that said, no, I still enjoyed it. Trust me. She was up there enjoying herself. She didn't mind that I wasn't there. She's like, wow. No, she was good, she said. Would it have been nice if I was up there? Yeah, but she was happy. She was happy to be up there.
So
Yeah.
Jim, so
yes.
to your comment, they are very sensitive about that now. You are either in first class or you are not.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
no
think you
seat
can back
switching
and
back
forth.
and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't let it go after 9/11. They are so picky about
Yep.
that.
Which is weird because Southwest still doesn't assign seats and they don't know who's sitting where. They just know.
But they also don't have first class.
Yeah, they have no class. I will never fly. As cheap as I am and saving, I will never fly Southwest. But it's
I
for the
love
same
Alaska.
reason I need to sit on an aisle. My anxiety, if I don't know I'm on an aisle until I'm on the plane, then I will worry about it for 3 weeks before the plane. So my sanity is that I have assigned seats.
You can get that with your anxiety. You can get that to where you're guaranteed a aisle seat. It's
I don't. Yeah, maybe, but I don't need that. I just make sure we do it.
Bro, I'm not talking about you being one of the people that gets pushed onto the airplane in a wheelchair.
No, you're
before
saying like
everybody else
ADA,
boards.
right? Americans with Disabilities Act, and I could
Well,
get
just you tell them you have a medical condition. It's really easy. Think about how many freaking window seats there are. You know, they can set one aside for you. It doesn't mean you have
an
to
aisle.
pre-board early.
Aisle.
Excuse me. Same thing.
Window would be a problem. No, I mean I had that major panic attack on that flight about 13 years ago. You just plan it. I mean, we're booking so far out. I'm literally, when we go on our cruise, next cruise, folks, 2026, if you want to go with us. When we go on our cruise, the flights populate about 6-7 months out, and I'm watching and right when they start populating, I'm looking for deals, and we're using our companion fares and all that stuff. We actually canceled our Alaska credit card because we knew we weren't going to use it next year or the year after, so that we get the 50,000 bonus miles again. So after
Will
a
they
year,
do that?
Yes,
Will
we
they
looked
do
it
that?
up. Yeah.
Wow.
You can't cancel it and then sign one up like next month. But if you go, it's either a year or 18 months, then they consider you a new customer again. So we're going to do it again, get the 50,000 miles. All right. Let's assign these bets. There's 3 people competing, so one person's going to lose. We've got Tyler, we've got Tiffany, we've got Jim. Jim is number 1. Tiffany is number 2, and Tyler is number 3. All right, so let's do this. The randomizer. Let me get the correct screen. Did I miss anybody? Did you see anyone else in the chat besides Tiffany, Jim, and Tyler? I'm scanning. I do not see it. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the good one first. The one that does not have Mark Andrews in it. That one's still, hey, he comes out in the second half and gets a touchdown. That still can pay, but it looks like, our sponsor, Hunted Horse Whiskey.
Your over's not looking too good right now.
Wait, I got to go back to the other screen real quick. The what?
7-3.
The over?
Your over.
Yeah. No, we're going to give away money. All right, here we go. So I got to figure out which one okay, so Joe Mixon, touchdown, anytime. Receiving or rushing. Baltimore Ravens covering 4 points and Lamar Jackson to score a touchdown. This one has a shot. This one has a shot. So this is the one we're going to draw for first. Joe Mixon, anytime touchdown. Lamar Jackson rushing or receiving, anytime touchdown. And Baltimore covering 4. Here we go, folks.
Baltimore's up 4 right now. So there you go.
Right,
well, it'd be a push.
3 people are entered. I'm going to generate. Jim is number 1, Tiffany number 2, Tyler number 3. It's number 1, Jim in Indiana. So Jim in Indiana gets the Mixon. I got to write this down or I will forget. I guess I could watch the show again. Baltimore, Balt -4, and Lamar Jackson.
If this better go to, well, it's not going to hit. I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say it should go to Tiffany, though. We'll see.
Why?
Because
you're screwing Tyler?
I'm not screwing Tyler. Tyler's won before. Come on, man.
He's never won money.
But he's at least been.
Tiffany, have you ever won one of these drawings? I think everyone's won the chance. I can't say for sure. Anyway, it's between. So I'm going to reassign numbers. Tiffany is number 1. Tyler is number 2 because I can't. Can I do odd numbers? No, I can. Tiffany stays 2. Tyler stays 3. I can do it right here. So I go minimum number of 2, maximum number of 3. Here we go. It is. Drum roll. Number 3. Tyler. I'm sorry, Tiffany.
Tiff, I lobbied for you, Tiff.
That's my fault.
I lobbied for you. Yeah.
My bad, Tiff.
He did that weird thing with the generator where he did 2, max 3. Yeah.
My bad, but Tyler is going to watch the replay, I guarantee, and go, what the fuck was that? Dude, it's a contest. We got to stay. I mean, if we start saying someone's not eligible, then the whole fucking thing falls in.
I know. Tyler, I love you.
I got to
your
stay
bet that's not gonna
with
hit.
the rules. What if Tyler sued me? Actually, you should sue you for talking me into it. Chase TD. Whoops. Chase TD.
There's no contract.
Andrews.
It's a contest.
Andrews TD. Is there a verbal contract if I said that was the rules before the show started and I changed them?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Like if you change the rules, no. Because rules are unless you explicitly
I didn't say I can change the rules anytime though. If I said that, like rules are subject to change.
Yeah, it depends on the precedent in the state then that you're in. So probably
Oregon,
not.
I'd be screwed. Anyway, congratulations, Jim and Tyler. On
hey, dude,
any last words? What?
Yeah, I've got a question. You haven't. I don't know. Maybe we lost him as a sponsor, but what's going on with Haunted Horse 1800 whiskey?
Why does Pulldoc says sorry? He just sent me in Twitter. It says I have to subscribe to premium to chat.
Depends where he's chatting from. I love how
Twitch
the waterhole's turned into IT and
YouTube
the
are free, bro.
Oh, the pool doc with a curveball here.
Well, he might be talking about Twitter, and that wouldn't surprise me. But don't watch on Twitter, folks.
Oh, it's 100% Twitter.
Yeah,
it's
Twitter. Elon Musk wants to bend you all over and milk you like little cows for your money. I ain't never paying ever for Twitter.
You're not going to pay $1. You're so stupid if you don't pay $1.
No.
What?
Why would I pay $1 to a guy that has $300 billion?
Because
Fuck
it's the cheapest version of marketing you can get for $1.
No.
There's not a better marketing resource you could have for a show.
Dude,
anything.
It's principles,
bro.
It's principles. Why would I pay Elon Musk $1 when Facebook is free, Twitch is free, YouTube is free, every other platform is free? What I will say is this: if he starts charging everyone $1 minimum, he'll kill the platform.
No, he won't.
I guarantee he would. I guarantee.
He's going to get rid of the
because all you have to do is start losing amounts of volume. Then your ad revenue goes down because all of a sudden you have less people to advertise to. The threads isn't getting any traction. You charge $1, I guarantee you push a lot of people over to threads.
He already trimmed the fat on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, wiping out a bunch of second accounts that people had, and
that's fine.
But that hurts ad revenue, right? Because you don't have as many users now. So I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. When you wiped that, wait. Let's get into this. Let's get into this real quick. You're saying he wiped out all these second accounts, ad revenue. I get liked and favorited daily by naked women that are just bots going out and liking things. So for what, I never had that problem before he bought the company.
Okay.
So what he wiped out in second accounts, he's made up for in all these fucking naked women bots that are out there liking and favoriting everything I say. Every time I see someone else I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, never mind. It's not a real person.
Yeah, but guess what? Those bots are going to pay $1 to be on Twitter.
No, they won't. I don't think they would.
I think they will.
I don't know. It depends because yes, if it's an OnlyFans link and they're promoting it and they figure for every person they promote, let's say a 20-person conversion rate or even 100. So I like 100 people, and out of 100 people, one person's going to sign up for OnlyFans, then yes, it would make sense. Especially if your OnlyFans was $30 a month, then it would start tracking.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Hey.
I'm telling you right now, and this is as a Gary V disciple, he will kill the platform.
Interesting. Mixon touchdown, by the way.
Mixon touchdown. So that's on the very winnable bet. That's Mixon
Jim
TD.
in Indiana.
So that's Jim in Indiana. Mixon TD. Baltimore's got to cover 4 points. Now we just need Lamar to run one in or catch one. Go out for a pass. Do a little razzle dazzle shit.
Joe Burrow got hurt.
I'm really feisty tonight.
Yeah, you are.
I think yesterday was such a good day. I'm just like,
good.
Just happy to have that in my rearview mirror. It went so well.
Ride that win, bro. Ride it. Dude, you said OnlyFans.
Did you hear about? And I went, hey, anxiety. And then I Draymond Green anxiety. Come on, anxiety.
Yeah. Look at it. Dude, that's a Hulk Hogan pose right there. Look at that, dude. Why don't you rip that shirt off?
Yeah, right.
Hi, did you see? Hi, Jim. So there was a senator or a House of Reps person today. They, I know we're.
Was that the Bernie Sanders one, or is this new?
No, this is new.
Okay.
I'm not going to say a name, not going to say a party. They were being investigated for ethical charges and using their campaign funds for.
That's everybody in Congress.
But this was allegedly pretty different and pretty obvious. So the ethics report comes out. Dude was using it at Sephora. He was using it on OnlyFans.
That's not that liar dude that was like, is it the liar dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that dude is the biggest grifter I've ever seen. And Congress is full of grifters. That dude, oh my gosh, that guy, well, he's going to jail because he didn't know it. He didn't know how to do it properly. There's a way to steal as a congressperson, and they all know it. He just didn't follow the rules of legally stealing in Congress. Stocks, buying stocks when you have an appropriations coming up and you're going to give up. Yeah, they all steal. He just was a little too blatant about it. Yeah, I forget his name. I can picture his face.
Yeah, we're not going to say any political names here, but $3,000 in room charges on a hotel stay. $3,000. Let's assume you buy every movie and every mini bottle in your room, even the $6 water bottles. You eat room service every meal. That's still not $3,000. That's crazy. It's a lot of money. That dude's a grifter, man. All right. Didn't that dude dress as a chick at some point?
I thought he said he was Jewish, and I don't know. I mean, he's done so many things. I don't know. I don't know. But he said he was Jewish and he wasn't. And he said, didn't he say he had Purple Heart and he was never in the, I don't know. That he's done so many things wrong.
Yeah.
That I just, he's a con grifter and stole a lot of money and is a pathological liar.
Well, if you think about
he's a liar and soon to be a felon.
Yeah, you're a liar and a thief. But no, if you think about it on the surface, the fact that they were able to track as much as they did, there's so much more that they probably haven't tracked as well.
Oh, they're gonna find. That dude's
They
going
will.
to prison, not jail,
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah.
Felonies, multiple. Jim in Indiana, TD Mixon. Yes, sir. That is one part of your 3-part bet that you need to. I mean, Tiffany,
But now-
don't feel bad about missing out the other one because it ain't gonna pay unless Andrews, Doc. What was that guy? Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi does this clap thing.
Yeah. Touchdown Ravens. Flag though.
Is it? All right.
They're gonna call it.
We got to get out
All
of here,
let's get
dude.
out.
We're 20 minutes
Yeah.
over. Less is
Let's
more. All right.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday. By the way, just to let people know on the replay and live and everything else, we are thinking about moving Wednesday's show to 5 p.m. possibly. So an hour earlier. So that's 5. All the times start the same. It is not a done deal. We're still kicking it around. If you have any input on that idea, let us know. I like earlier's better. No, the 6 o'clock's better. It is our most viewed show. It's the one that we started with, Wednesday show at 6. So even though there would be some good things to moving it up to 5 p.m., I'm a little worried that our numbers would drop. So I'm trying to figure out if the people would like it an hour earlier. Anyway, so let me know.
Let us know.
Pulak said he
terrible.
clicked on the link that we posted, which is Twitch, and he said, have to have a paid subscription to chat. That's not correct.
But it automatically posts the show on Twitter. So he may have just clicked on the live. You have a new
okay.
Twitter
Got
post
it.
where it's
Got
the
it.
video of us on right now.
Got
So he
it.
might have clicked on that.
All right. Well,
So, hey, dude, this game's a mess. Burrow headed to the locker room. Terrible holding call. The refs completely screwed that one up. So everybody's getting hurt. This is why Thursday night games should not be played. But
well,
anyways,
right?
let us know.
They were just in a car accident on Sunday, and they're not fully recouped. Their bodies are
Fucking
still
awful.
banged up, and then they're out there. But Amazon, they're paying us $1 billion. Get your fucking ass out there.
Yeah, how much of that are the players seeing?
Nah.
They get some. Oh,
some.
yeah,
All
that
right.
didn't look good.
All right, get your
All right,
last words
we
in for
out.
the weekend. We'll be back Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. And if the EP of the show and co-host can get his tech shit down, we'll have videos on Tuesday.
Sweet. Dude, Burrow looks like he has the Brock Purdy injury.
Oh, shit. Well,
He-
I got to piss, dude. You're straight.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out. Peace.
I've been
All right.
sitting here doing the pee-pee dance.
All right.
All right, see y'all Tuesday, 5 p.m. We're out of here.